use your blocks for your cat-cow. Just make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists before you begin. So we'll inhale, press the back up to the ceiling. Exhale, let the belly go down towards the floor. We'll inhale, round the back, tuck the chin into the chest. Exhale, belly goes down to the floor, head comes up. Try and keep your shoulders back because we don't want to be crunched here. We want to keep them back. Inhale, round. Exhale, lower. Last one, we'll inhale, round. And exhale, lower. So small movements to get you started. It doesn't have to be this over the top deep stretches especially in the beginning when you're just warming up your body. Another one that I like to do, I am going to do this one without the use of my blocks. I'll place my hands firmly on the floor, and I like to just rock my hips from left to right and then right to left, just to get some movement and work some articulation in my spine, because the healthier my spine is, the healthier the rest of my body is, and then I have access to more movement. So I'll press back into somewhat of a modified child's pose. I'm going to come forward, and as I come forward, I'll press the top of my left foot into my mat, press my left hand into my mat, and I'm going to bring my right foot forward. With the assistance of my right hand on top of my right knee, I am going to use my blocks under my left hand to give myself a little more height. And I'm just going to press into this right knee. Now, I know there's a whole bunch of talk about knees over your toes. Is it safe? Is it not safe? It's safe for your knee to go past your toe. Just know that it puts more force on your knee, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So just knowing that it does create additional force. So if your knees aren't happy, that may be where the discomfort is coming from, not necessarily that the exercise or the stretch is incorrect. So I'm going to go in the other direction now. I'll tip my toes up towards the ceiling. I am using my purple block for my right hand, and I'm just going to press my hips back. Can I go further in this position? Yeah, sure, it's available to me. But right now, as I warm up, I don't need to go further. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing experience. So I'll switch to the second side. I'm going to press back into my right foot, come back to center, take that right leg with me, and I'll change to the other side. So we'll press into that left knee this time. Now, for those of you who are like, but my knees, I will tell you that I've had 2 knee surgeries, and one of the things that has helped me continue to function and move is my yoga practice and actively working to continue to keep moving, which can be counterintuitive to when you are experiencing discomfort or in pain. But working through that to the best of your ability actually can provide more relief than just sitting. So I'm pressed back into my left heel at the moment, pressing my heel towards the floor, toes are tipped towards the ceiling. I'll let my left foot come back down, and I'm going to press forward one more time. And coming back in. Now, here's another thing about the sequence that we just went through. You can use more blocks. So if the height that I am with just 2 blocks, if you're like, hey girl, that is not in my wheelhouse, this ain't it for me, use more blocks. Feel free to stack them on top of one another until it gets to a height that works for you. You can even change the height of your blocks here and accomplish that same thing that we went to with the hands being higher. So one of the key things that you can do when you're just starting out is bring the floor to you. Don't think that you have to be way down here. This is a lot more work for me to do with my hands down than it is here. In addition, if my hands being down on the floor forces me to lose, see how my back is like super rounded now? forces me to lose the integrity of the posture, I just push my chest forward to correct it. But if that's not available to you because it's putting unnecessary tension or undue tension that your body isn't ready for on your hamstring, being here releases that tension. And you can get the same benefit from the position that we're in without compromising the integrity of the posture that you're working on. So we'll press forward again. And release and come back. Take that right leg with you. We'll do the same thing again on the left side. So press forward. Now pull back. Now for me, I enjoy doing 3 on each side. The body really likes that flow. And you'll find what flow works for you, how many you feel like you need. This is definitely one of those that I allow the feedback that I get within my body to dictate how many I do. So we'll come back to our cat-cow. This time, I'm going to move my blocks out of the way, and I'll find that same rhythm and space. I'm going to tuck, find neutral with my spine. I'll inhale, tuck chin to the chest, tilt hips under. So my belly button is coming in towards my chin. And as I exhale, I tip my tailbone towards the ceiling. And head comes up. I'll inhale, tuck it all in. Exhale, lower. The belly down towards the mat. Last one, inhale, tuck. And exhale, lower. Now we'll come back to neutral with the spine. I'm going to step my right foot forward once again. And we'll use our blocks for this one for just a moment. I'm going to start with my hand on my block. Then I'm going to bring my right hand into the inside of my right foot. This may be all of the sauce that you need. You may be like, yeah, this is it. I don't need to do anything else. I feel really good in that position. Or you can come here, press firmly into the block, pull that right hand back to the hip first, see how you feel about it. If you're like, okay, I still feel pretty good. Then you can open to that right side. If you're like, okay, I feel good about that, but I'd like a little bit more, remove the block out of your way. Let that left hand come down to the mat. Press back into that right knee. Lift the chest away from your hips and open that right hand towards the ceiling. We'll release, come back to center, and switch to the second side. So on the second side, I'm going to forego my block. Go ahead and find that same sequence that I just did on the opposite side. Really lifting my ribs away from my hips. I'll release, come back down. We've got left leg in. We'll press back to child's pose. Inhale, come back to center. Now I want to work on something that we probably don't do often. We spend a lot of times in shoes, and we don't necessarily stretch our toes. So I am doing a slight variation of toe stand right now. I have my toes pressed firmly into the mat to relieve some of the tension that tends to build in the top of my feet. And it actually feels pretty good to do this. Now, to further increase the integrity of this posture, it will increase the pressure on my toes, but that's okay. I want to find my level of comfort. And then I'll release. I'm going to untuck my toes.